Hey everybody, and welcome to another Learn to Digitize video. My name is Sue and I am from OML Embroidery and OML Digitizing, and today we are working in the amazing Wilcom Hatch embroidery program, one of my favorites so far. And today we are going to be talking about more special stitch effects, which are really cool. This is one of my favorite things to do in embroidery. I think anybody can digitize flat embroidery, just shapes and do whatever. I think it takes a little more thinking outside the box and inspiration to come up with and use stitch effects. So for these quick tip videos, I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite features in Hatch. Later on in the videos, we're going to apply all these and do the workflow and show you how easy it is to work within Hatch. But for now, I'm just going to showcase all of the really cool features that have a major wow factor attached to them. So today we're going to be talking about curved fills, and especially the contour fill. So the contour fill follows the contour of the shape, creating a curved, light and dark, maybe shading effect. Well, what does that mean? Okay, let me show you. I want to digitize, so of course I'm going to go to my favorite toolbox here on the left, which is always available, twirl down the menu, and we're just going to use a circle. Again, I said I'm going to get into more fancy digitizing, at a later time. Today, we're just going to show you how to use it and let you think outside the embroidery box and come up with something cool. So I clicked on circle and I'm holding down the mouse key, let go, click, and then I'm simply going to press enter to have a perfect circle. Go back to my select key and true view. Yep, that's pretty much a circle. Watch what happens. We go over to the right here, and this is where you have all your stitch types. And there's quite a few to choose from, and they're all absolutely fantastic, but we're talking about the contour stitch. And you don't have to do anything else other than click on it and look at the effect that you get instantly. It's instantly done. So that gives your plain old circle quite a bit of depth. There's shading. It's darker on the outside. I think that's amazing. Now you can go here and change your effects a little bit. You can change the spacing and you can change the stitch length. You have to be a little bit careful playing with them, but if you just do a couple clicks, you can see how that completely changes the look of what you were doing. Let's change the length. So we want smoother curves, sharper curves. See, that's changing. Let's see how it's changing. But play with your stitches. Absolutely play with your stitches. If you want to reshape this a little bit, this here, let me zoom in so you can see it really clearly in case anybody's wondering. This green is the entry point, and the red, which is buried over here, and it's hard to see because my stitching is in red. And actually, it's really cool to see this even closer so you can see how these amazing contour stitches work. You can move the effect around by changing the entry point. So if you want it going up and down, depending on what you're digitizing, all you have to do is move the entry point, and again it's the green one, and move it around and see how it completely changes everything. That obviously doesn't work. I thought I'd try. Hey, we're playing here, right? So you can simply digitize a circle. I actually like that one. I think the shading right there is really cool. If you were to put some writing in there, that would be awesome. If you want to change it around, that is how you do it. That looks a little more dense, but let's look up here into these top stitches, and I'm just zooming in with my mouse. There's some awesome keyboard shortcuts, and you can also use them up here, so check out the shortcuts. But look at how that's all close together, then it spreads apart. That's an absolutely gorgeous shading effect, light and dark. And if you had, even gray fabric showing through, it's an amazing effect, and it's a nice light stitch as well. Let's change the color and see if we can see it a bit better. How about a blue? Well, just about the same, I guess, not any different. That's how easy it is to change colors, by the way. Just click on it. That looks really cool. I actually kind of like the look of that. How cool is that? So from flat stitches to contour stitches in one click. And that is how to create awesome embroidery and special, very special stitch effects here inside Hatch Embroidery.